Not yet. Just one more second. Mm, yeah. Now we are in the YouTube, in the live. So let's start our talk for today. We are just uh, with three persons, so we will keep in this room. And just remember for someone that is watching from YouTube, um, this this is not a class; it's just a talk. Here you can practice, you can improve your confidence, your fluence uh, in this conversation. So if you wanna know more, just join us. You can access talkandtalk.com.br, and you can start with some hours free and enjoy these moments, have fun with us. And now I lose the window again with the questions. Uh,
Don't worry.
okay. Oh, it's here. Okay, so today it's holiday. It's a vacation. So I don't know how was for you today. If you was to drink some beer, a barbecue, or to work. I don't know if everyone here it's free for don't work today. How was guys for you this day?
Okay, in the morning
The
I
game
study.
is
In the morning I study a little, and afternoon I went lunching my uncle, yeah, barbecue, and a little drink, beer, and before class I studied a little again. I resolved the challenge in my course of front-end development, and I before to I was class in Taco and Talk, yeah, and Sabrina Fragoso facilitator, and 7 until 8. Yes, yeah, that's it. My holiday.
So in my case, I study too about uh, my courses too, and I have been some workers for my job. I like working in holiday. uh, Sometimes just and I give for congratulations for kids, uh, but I don't give presents or gifts. Only this.
yeah, no problem. I think the Christmas is coming. It's close, so they will we can give some things in the Christmas. Okay, guys. So when you talk about uh, studying something for my course, this mean a graduation. You are studying graduation now, or a free course, a
No, no, free
specific
course,
course.
free course in my case.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, free course. I am building a challenge of course, in more specific e-commerce. e-commerce for coffee. I was
Yeah,
building
nice.
at this moment.
And what
I
framework are
building
you using?
and React with Vite, TypeScript too. I was building homepage and now I finish a homepage and now I building current time building checkout. I create
Nice.
I created a Redux for control states, cart, use cart for delete, add and update uh, and context too. And after tomorrow I will build payment methods for checkout. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Nice. And you, Gabriel? Just before you share, if you want, of course, but just you share. I'm also building application to practice uh, manage statement. I think this is very important for us when we work with React, Vue, or Angular, practicing routers. And I don't knew before uh, a database, similar database or API store. I don't know how to call this, but that the name is Supabase. I will share in the chat. Supabase. This is an alternative for Firebase. It's very interesting because you can build your database there, and this offer you an API, and you can make all the verbs you are talking about to build this e-commerce. So you need in some moment you need to store this data in a database. Maybe this can be a good option for you. I will share in the chat. This have many videos in the YouTube about that. So I think
I
can be interesting.
I send the project that
Oh,
I am building
nice.
Figma UI. I received only this. I challenge developer. It. I building this home. I building checkout, but I am building interactions because I only just the UI CSS until now.
Yeah, nice. We can talk a little more about that after our talk, if you want.
Okay.
Uh, and you, Gabriel, why are you studying graduation also, or another thing, a free course, or I don't know?
Okay, in my case, I have been graduated. Uh, I have three certificates, but I am I have been concluded all, and nowadays I have been studying in courses, but I both courses. I like buy courses. I am studying React 2 and type in TypeScript, and I am studying Node.js, and I have one project only in these technologies. Um, for my for more specific, these technologies, it's my focus now, and I need to study more. Today I am studying in I don't remember Rocket City course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like this
this
course.
project at Rocket City, this project.
Oh, nice, nice. Uh, the Rocket City. There are three plans. In my case, I make it Ignite.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I am OG students of at Rocket City. And it says I've been studying Rocket City for 3 years since 2019.
3 years.
And I receive all modules in
So
ever,
good.
ever because
Nice,
I all the students.
nice, nice.
Yeah, this is good.
Good.
In my case, I am in starter. The first step is only yet, but I like this method in this course. Uh, this uh, this method is good.
Yeah. And if you need access, I best no I don't know.
Okay, okay. It's the talk. It's good, but let's go to talk about our subject for today because our time is it's running. But it's good. It's important we share about that. I also think that Rocket City it's amazing and it's cool. The guys from there are good persons, good teachers. Have a easy methodology, uh, didactic, and etc. So I think it's amazing place for to learn, to practice, to improve our network, and to learn a little more about uh, many technologies. But for today, uh, we will talk about uh, teamwork and teamwork with technology. This does not mean that we will talk just about all work as a developer, but here today have just developers. So, but we will talk about that, about how to work uh, in a team, how to make this teamwork. This is important because sometimes we don't know if our team, our work, a better, it's working in a better model, uh, a better way for to build something, organize some tasks. So I think it will be interesting. So who wanna start? Choose some question and answer for us. I think Gabriel can start because Murilo is like a marathonist. It's it's coming from uh, it's come from another talk before this. So I think Gabriel can choose some question and share about what you think.
Okay. Um, the next one, do you prefer to work alone or in a team? Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends, but I prefer work alone sometimes. because it is I am able for a lot of focus and a lot of concentration, and it is better for me. But when I need to share my work and I need communication for my team, I like it to send message in the tools, Microsoft Teams and others tools or others platforms too. Uh, and I like it to talk about my projects in meetings, daily meetings or planning meetings. Uh, but I don't know word. Well, one second. So majority, yeah. But in the majority times, I like to work alone. It is better in my daily.
Okay, okay. And you, Murilo, what do you prefer?
A hard question because it depends of the moment. Let's see. Has days I prefer work alone, and another days I prefer work as a team. But pair programming is it's good for improving code, better code, fast development. When two people's working sometime, and when two hits thinking in some time, and objective are conquisted more fast and more quality in most time. Yeah, and work at team. I learning more because every people have the knowledge difference. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's good. I love to work with my team, my teammate, but uh, sometimes I have difficult for to focus in something, some subject, because when the people start to talk, like now, my mind flies. So sometimes I need for to keep focus. I need to play a song, listen Spotify, for example, and to keep focused in my work, in my task. So I love to be with my team, but with people, but for if has people speaking something beside me, my mind my mind can't focus in my job. So I need focus all day. I am with my headphones, this or that, uh, for to keep focus. Okay.
Depends of
Uh,
the moment.
yeah. But it's very good when you, as you say, the pair programming, review your code, your help someone or ask help. This is very nice because I think this sometimes helps us to grow up together or to grow up more fast. So it's very good to work in a team. So let's go to the next question. Let me see. Uh, in this line, this sixth question. How does knowledge sharing work for you, Gabriel? No, Gabriel, no, you already shared. So, Murilo, what do you think? How this work for you? How do you uh, share knowledge? other people share with you.
Understand?
You don't understand?
Yeah, I work
Okay.
with business analytics, business analytics. Yeah, I work on the professional. Let me see. Yeah, I forget now, but more people with technology, product owner, product management, and tech lead, backend developer. More because in current squad only I front-end developer. I building all alone. I building UI, I building UX, I build front end, but I communicate together back end for building a structure of data uh, to my front end, better performance, and remove rules of business front end, rules of business must stay in back end, and for separate information front end should be CSS, HTML, ou mapear dados ou interactions entre buttons, inputs, more simple case, but it's not simple too. A lot of situations in front end, a lot of cases for construction, pixel perfect, performance, render, test, unit tests. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay, and you, Gabriel?
Okay, I don't know this question very well. But in my case, I like in share working. And to be honest, in my opinion, I like share in tools. For example, I like sharing Notion or Trello and the others platforms for Kanban methods too. I am able to sharing these tools because I can see real time in there the tasks and the projects, but it is a better method for me for sure. And I like knowledge. I like share knowledge, my tasks, my projects, my coding for my colleagues too. Sending chat. I can share about my coding of my day. For example, I am coding script and I can see a new knowledge and I am can share with my friend.
Mhm.
So important. But I like that sometimes because I like to share these new knowledges in tasks. It is more easy for me, okay? And but
Yeah, is that?
that's
It's good. Okay. For me, I agree with you. It's OneNote. It's an amazing tool to share knowledge. When I have time or when I can always I try take a time and wrote some tutorial or some notes about a configuration, steps for to build something, and call my colleagues and to share how and why I make some decisions for to write function or to organize some it's not files, it's how we call pastas. I don't remember.
Folders. Folders.
Yeah, folder. Yeah, to share how, why, and how I organize some folders, some files, these structures, this architecture. It's very good when we make that. Okay, okay. So let's to the next question. We can go back. I think the second question is a great question because we are developers, but in our team or in our company, sometimes I believe we talk with other persons. So how this happens working with you? The second question.
Human recursos to people's human.
Yeah.
So sometimes tell views. Okay. Next question.
No worry, man. Yeah, I think you are tired. Your mind, maybe you are tired. For example, for me, in my company, in the company that I work, we have financial director, uh, recruiters, sailors. Some I don't remember how much sailors we have, but have some sailors. I think is that, and the another person in my team are developers or work with technology. So just these another professionals uh, um, don't be technology professionals.
My current company has 4,000 employees. A lot of
Yeah, it's
big company for the one for the hundreds of market since 1860. Oh, no, since 1880. One more time. Adding company.
Yeah, here we are more small than you. We are just 40, almost 40 employees.
40.
40, yeah,
Okay.
40.
Do you work in a software house?
No, it's a startup, a pricing startup.
In specific product? You
No,
own
we
or
our startup has some products, but I work in our products because we don't need all the time to oh my God, what is the word? To push some I forgot the word. We don't need all time push improvements in the code. So in the moment we are working with something, the moment we change for feature for another service that we create in this application. So it's I believe in some months, in some weeks, maybe we will start to separate more teams and maybe more projects, because our clients are big clients and big projects is coming. But right now
Allocated.
we we are working all together, almost all together. And you, I don't remember. Excuse me, I don't remember if Gabriel will share this question, share about this.
The number 2, yeah?
Yeah, with who you work with.
Okay.
I think Gabriel answers this question too.
Already?
Yeah, already too.
I think number 2, I think not.
Yeah,
So
you answers how.
My mind is bad today.
no, yeah, I think Gabriel share about share knowledge, but he don't share about if work with tableist, designer, I don't know, or another professionals.
Yeah, yeah.
Other different professions. Okay, I like make many works. My main work is technology and is software development, but I like others too. For example, I like create and build um, screens. The same Murilo show for us. I like create in tools and in the encoding in React and the other stacks too. I like to create in Photoshop. Do you know? I like creating in there. I like writing. I don't know escritor, but I like that. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, okay, it's great. And let's go to another question. I don't know, Murilo, can you choose something, some question?
Okay. Arial will tasks use the computer, which only does not need. But current time I need my computer for all. Because when I need relax, I get out the computer but at this moment in my room, I think about this problem of resolving my computer alone without computer. And when I sleep too, I thinking about the problem. Only this moment I not need a computer. My day I need a computer for resolve my tasks, control my task lists, of dele. De, fora, em resumo. Era
Yeah.
Gabriel, eu?
Yeah.
The question
During
number
your number 3.
three. Yes.
Yeah.
In the sequence. Okay.
I will share how this works for me and what behind you think can be.
Sorry.
I will share my experience with that, which you keep in your mind this one share. For example, for me also, today I miss to use paper because I like to use papers. Let me share my background. How I can open my background filter, virtual box. Yeah, stuff like that. I like to make this, but I understand when we are working a team, we cannot we can keep all the content in information just for us. So today, I think all that I build, all that I need to write, I use some sharing tool. I don't like to work just in my computer, but I like to work and put this in the cloud for to share with my teammate. So I don't remember the last time that I don't needed to use my computer for make something, some test.
Nice, nice. In my case, I appreciate this method. It is so good. I like it. I in the past I have tried in this method too in
Yeah.
the Kanban model, and um, I like to write in the paper. I I have not I had not used it. Sorry. I had used it. I have been used it. Uh,
Yeah.
it's so difficult. I have been used these methods, but I see it is not working for me because I prefer you use it all in my computer in cloud. For example, for writing, I prefer you use the Notion platform for documentation in my organization in many methods. Um, I use it there. I am able to use it there Kanban model, documentation, and the others in the others ways for my organization. Um, Only this. I all my things is in my computer.
Yeah, it's good. And you, Murilo?
A question?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I'm lazy now. I'm lazy. Excuse me. Yeah, you can do the question.
E, for, for question?
I
Yeah,
think
can be.
Could you,
Mm, yeah, can be.
Right. My current squad, I started my company a little time, and my characteristics, I only front-end developing current squad, not having in old company. I always working with my and three developers, front-end developers. Characteristics, let me see.
I think, for example, this it's hard to share. I think also, but because they are more elder or younger than you, for example, or funny, seriously. I don't
Okay,
know.
okay,
This
understand.
I think these things
In
have more experience, more. The peoples are juniors or seniors or I don't know these things. You know.
must squad, current must squad have only seniors and peoples with 20 years, 15 years experience since COBOL and the
This
migration
this
for C Sharp.
this this
Uh,
sounds
old people.
amazing, but hard.
I was I I was my new people in my squad. And the characteristic, it's funny in daily speaking uh, several subjects and not only work. The- It's funny. Depends of the moment. Depends of the. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's nice. I think if they have this age and this time of experience, they children make sometimes noise on the call. I don't know. The children playing in the house and coming in the car and talking with us. With me, this happens sometimes. My colleagues have childrens, and they come and talk with us or make noise during the call. Oh, but some moments ago, for I talked to Gabriel behind you think, but it's not behind. It's while you think. Durante, I talk behind, but was not behind you think. It was while you think. I want to try to say that. I try behind you think. This don't make sense, but it's while you think. Okay, and you, Gabriel, how is how are your team?
So in my team is great. So, I like this characteristic because I am too, um, and it's so good because we we need a lot of focus in our daily, and it's so important for our productive and our the deliveries. Um, I think so. Only this main characteristic I like it.
Okay, okay, no problem. My team, I am the more older in the front end team, but in my company it's very diverse. Are people from many ages, different ages, and experience also. Have many juniors people, professional. I think um, the majority of the peoples are juniors here, but I loved my team. They are very focused in the deliveries also. Uh, they like to talk, to share something. So yeah, I like my team also. So let's go to the next question. My all time it's ending, but I think we can share something about one more question. Let me see.
Inter-
What? Yeah, yeah,
interesting this question 5. I like that.
yeah. Can be. Go ahead.
It's easy to ask for help or are you afraid of it? Yeah, I like that because have has people as people afraid ask for help. But yeah, we need search, survey the problem, the subject, the solution in Stack Overflow or GitHub issues. It's important documentation for after if they not resolve, I I ask for help with my team. Yeah.
Mhm.
But if first I search in these channels for after if not found uh, resolve problem or I I need help for my team. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
thank
a
you
big
for that.
problem in most people for yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I agree with you.
yeah it's I don't I forget now. Okay.
But keep thinking about that, and you can still
Uh,
share
this
this. No,
this
no
said
problem.
about the senioridade too, communication.
Mm.
Junior have a Friday has a Friday in first moment, but after with experience, better this better better it.
Yeah. And you, Gabriel.
Um, I agree with Murilo because I think the same is ask for help. It's so difficult for me in my daily, in my projects, because sometimes I am orgulhoso, não sei como é que fala. And in my days, I I am looking for searching Google and Stack Overflow and the others sites for solving my problems. But I am searching and over and over and over, and I don't some solve a problem, so I ask for help. Uh, but in my opinion, to be honest, we are we have a Google, and it is best friend for us.
Yeah. Uh, and today we have maybe you know the copilot from GitHub. It's a AI that helps us to write um, the code. So it's a good friend in this time, in this moment too. Uh, for me, sometimes I ask for myself how many time we need to wait for ask help, because for example, you are trying to do something and you already spend maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes, 1 hour. Uh, you already read the documentation, visit the Stack Overflow, some Indian YouTubers in the YouTube, and don't find a solution. Sometimes I ask for myself, what is the best moment? What is the right moment for ask help? How many times I need to wait for it? And today, how this worked for me. In the first moment, I ask help in the first moment. For example, if we are building a new screen, a new page in the app, or a new feature, firstly, I will ask about someone that built this before, or who built this component, if have some component, and I ask for this person make me a briefing, share how this was working, and then I start my task. I always try to make this, because I think this make me take less time understanding and developing the code. I don't also I don't like uh, fastly start code something. Before that I like to understand the concept, the structure, and if it makes sense for me, if I am understanding, I started to write, because sometimes when you are inside the code, inside many functions, it's hard for you understand why you are building, why you put some things in some positions in the code. And when you will ask for help, it's hard to ask, because you don't know, explain how you need to do, or why you do in this way, in this model. But I love share my knowledge. I love help someone when this person asks for help. But I worry when we are in the daily or in another call, in a checkpoint, and you say, someone say, you share your task in this moment, and someone say, do you need some help? No, it's all fine. It's okay. But we need help in this moment. And some, maybe 1 week after that, 1 month after that, when the team waiting for your part of the application, you don't have this. This is very complicated. But I think all that we with the time, working together, building confidence, team confidence, uh, this will improve, and these problems don't happen so frequently. But sometimes I agree with you, Gabriel. It's hard to ask help, because seems that we are gurus. I don't know, or we are lazy to find something so easy that we I don't know, the people can find in the Google, and sometimes it's hard to do that, but it's important. It's important. Look, guys, I share in the chat the survey about the survey about this talk. We need close this talk because of time, but tomorrow we have more. Tomorrow in another days, and we will meet again and keeping practicing English. Okay.
Thank you for this class.
Okay. So
Too soon, right?
yeah, let me just close the YouTube live, and just a moment. So who is watching in the YouTube, join us in our website, talkandtalk.com.br. Okay.